But before then, I would like to share with us, if you are not a Nigerian, there's this question that people who are not Nigerian, especially our brothers and sisters in Africa, in the African nations, this is one of the questions that have been in their hearts, and they've been, wondering what is really the problem. And the question is, why does it look like God is raising great men and women in Nigeria and giving them global visibility like never before? I've heard people who ask me that question and who pray to God sincerely that what he's doing or he's done in Nigeria, that he can also do that in other African nations. We have, as a matter of fact, by the privilege of God's grace, it's not, we shouldn't deny the fact. It is very obvious that this is the hand of God. God has really raised men and women, and is still raising people from Nigeria and sending them to different nations with specific messages. All right? And that particular night, that question came to my spirit, and it was like a spirit-to-spirit conversation. And so I was asking the Lord in my spirit, this why is this so? And so the Lord started to speak to me, and the Lord said to me, because I have found in this nation men and women who honor me and who honor the vessels that I have sent to them. And he says, for this reason, I will keep raising men, and I will keep raising women, I will keep raising vessels. It doesn't mean I am not doing same in other nations, in other African nations, but in Nigeria, I have found men and women. As a matter of fact, the people honor my vessels. Honor is a very principal key in the realm of the spirit. Honor is more than the physical. Honor is a spirit. And so he said to me that in Nigeria, sometimes it looks as though it is idolatry, but to him it is not. To him it is not. When people honor vessels of God, when they honor men of God, he said to me that they are not honoring the human nature, but they are honoring the grace, my grace that is upon them. And so it makes me do more in that nation. And he said to me that Nigeria has moved from human worshiping. They understood the place of idolatry. Now what they do is that they honor God in these vessels, and God is moved by it. And he said, as long as I keep finding men and women who honor the grace that I have placed in the lives of people, I will keep raising men and women in Nigeria and granting them, giving them global visibility to nations. And he said to me, tell them, tell the people, tell the African nations, tell those who want this kind of move that they have seen in Nigeria, in their nations. Tell them to understand the place of honor, to sincerely and genuinely honor vessels of God.